Your complete vulnerability is the people. So I think, I have an agency, it's 850 people. I spend a ton of time on HR because it's my thing. It's what my company is. And it's about the continuity. At this point, I could send one tweet and replace everybody. I could, but you just lose, I think about football a lot because I'm a big football fan. The data is very clear. Offensive lines that stick together longer produce unbelievable results. Now with free agency and injuries, it doesn't happen that often, but the ones that you see, like it's very rare for an offensive line to be all 5 of the same people in 3 years in, but when it happens, it's different. There's just that continuity. People know their spots and their role, the cadence. Your biggest goal is continuity.
I agree. That's why I try to have the daily calls now.
It's great. It's great.
And trying to figure out.
But you need to, the real game for you is getting them to truly trust you so that they know that you're not trying to trick them to stay, that you're okay if they leave even. But that what you're trying to do is build such a great relationship that if they're planning on leaving, that you have 100 days to address it. Yeah. Or that you'll help them get even a better job if they're bored or upset. I talk about it a lot. Look, think about the leverage it is. It's an incredible, it's a kindness as an offense. It's kindness as an offense. That's what I am. Like I'm good virtues, making it cool, which is, what I'm doing with good virtues in culture is crazy interesting. Like I've got 17-year-old kids who 6 months ago, were in complete drug culture, who now think empathy is cool. That's weird and super. It's really awesome, brother. Yeah. It's getting real heavy. To be very frank, it's getting heavy because now I'm starting to get a little bit into am I being selfish? I clearly have a communication style that resonates, and I'm very proud about using business as my platform to do good. But it's gonna be interesting to see how long I can hold off of not really fucking just going for it, AKA I don't know, just trying to change the world. Communication.
Well, you are.
I feel nuances. I'm a little bit worried that it's gonna get to the point. I love business so much. I'm actually genuinely. It's not about the money. Right. It's about I'm scared. I don't think it will happen. I don't think I become a figure. That I definitely won't be. Right. I have no interest in being a motivational speaker.
Well, you are
right.
One. You're just
I'm aware. I'm aware. To me, it's more about
It's a byproduct of what you're doing.
It is a byproduct of what I'm doing. I'm a big believer in optimism and positivity. I'm getting very focused on trying to tell people it's about surrounding yourself with positive. I've become very passionate about that because it's very hard to teach. I don't know how to teach self-awareness. If you ask me, what can we, help me, self-awareness. Young hustler, it's self-awareness. Don't try to be me, don't try to be somebody else, don't try to be what's cool. Really think about your whole life, and even at this young of an age, you can think about your life and say, what has worked and what has not? And then whatever's working, only that. More of that. But self-awareness, empathy, gratitude, I think it comes down to who you spend your time with.
Do you think that, in my experience,
Please.
you get to a certain point in your life and you realize who you can really flow with and who you can't mess with?
Yeah.
And rather than trying to make someone fit into, and you guys trying to work it out, I don't even mess with that anymore.
I'm willing to not have a relationship with my mother, father, and wife. I'm willing to. Luckily for me, I'm not in that spot, but I believe in it that much. Right. I'm willing to. I'm willing to.
Self-preservation.
Yeah, I actually think it's benefiting both parties.
Yeah, it is.
Because when you cut off your mom, she loses her mind. She's upset. But you've established a new rule of look, what you've done is not right. I love you. And some people are stubborn and will draw lines in the sand and are willing to never have a relationship, which is unbelievably unfortunate. What's very exciting is a lot are willing to reflect and get better, and then all of a sudden you won twice. People love their parents. It's so deep, it's real. Even if you look at it, it's very basic, right? Mothers and fathers who come back into kids' lives 20 years later, and it's very hard for a kid not to bring that person back into their lives. But yeah, man, I believe in it so much. I really do.
I love what you said about self-awareness, because one of my favorite things I've always said about my girls, for their many flaws and good sides and bad sides. One of my favorite stories is one of my friends, being dance moms back in the day, goes, I can't believe our daughters didn't get in so-and-so jazz group. So I didn't care that much, but I went over there and I was like, so, you know, I picked mine up, she's 11 at the time, I think. I said, you know, so you didn't get in that group? She goes, oh yeah. But they said Emma Hill got in, and she's never been very good. She goes, I said, why did she get in? She goes, oh, she's better than we are. I mean, without a hint of anything. And I said, since when? I said, she never has been in the past. She goes, I know. She must have been practicing. Her arabesques are fabulous. And
good for her.
Are they really? And the great thing, I said, but you're a really good tap dancer. And she goes, yeah. And at that moment, I realized she was like, I don't even
she
know
understood.
that to be said, because I feel so confident, and this is just a fact. I'm still a good person. She's a good person. And I said, if you keep that attitude, your self-esteem, you will be able to rule the world.
Self-esteem is everything. It's just a whole, it's so fucking real. It's fucking real. And like, it's funny, VaynerMedia is super interesting to me. I'm building VaynerMedia the way I was raised and the way I'm raising my kids from my perspective, which is, I really believe in this. I think you over coddle and over love up front. You just establish it. It's just love, and you're good, and you're like, almost like delirium, like blind, like you're the best. And then around 6, 7, 8, you start chipping away at it, like, and start saying like, no, you're not the best basketball player. Like, you're not like, and start creating some realistic part. But when you establish like a foundation of you are, and what my mom did was she overspent her time conversating about what I was great at. She made me have consequences for what I didn't, and away we went. Like, you know, like the people that are sad are the ones that have parents that dwell on their negatives and they have no self-esteem, or the ones that create fake environments and give them 8th place trophies. Right? So like, it's those are the pillars. The pillars are self-esteem, and is there like accountability. My mom knew that I was gonna make it from the get, and still punished me like the sun comes up. Every report card, I was punished. Like clockwork, all the way through to senior fucking year of high school. Punished. Punished in October, punished in January, punished in March, punished in June. Punished. No TV, no friends, no phone. And every time she would hold on for anywhere, you know, I'd be punished for, it would be like, you're punished for life. And she'd be so pissed. It'd be like D's in it. Tyler, is my report card here yet?
No.
What happened? Last time he came fast.
No, last time it took a long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to send in like $3.
But this time we're gonna really do it right? Like get it framed and like, yeah, okay.
Last time you opened it,
I was so excited. It crushed my mom. My mom tricked herself that I was a C student. I was like, Mom, you're Monday morning quarterbacking. She thought I was embellishing on stage. She really did. I was like, no, that was you doing your own mother thing. My poor brother had to be such a good student because my mom was like not having it. She was like, I need a good student. Yeah.
My mom used to say growing up,